Okay, welcome to part two of my reading exploration map. Um, what I'm showing you today, a lot of them, not only did I read today in the last 24 hours, but I read these every day. And the informative section is my current events and the newspapers that I read. I think news and current events is extremely important because knowing what's going on in your world, I think makes you a makes you an informed citizen. And I try to instill that in my students. For example, the Philadelphia Daily News is a tabloidal style newspaper. It's very controversial because of their covers. You can see the one here on Donald Trump. They like pull no punches kind of newspaper. The writing is excellent. Tabloidal means the style, the way the paper is constructed. It's like a book. You open it up, or instead of the morning call, which is their traditional way the newspaper opens. That's what it means by tabloidal. The morning call is the Allentown newspaper. It is published in Allentown. And the one here at the bottom, the Express Times, which is uh, news from the entire Lehigh Valley, not just Allentown, but Easton, Bethlehem, and northwestern New Jersey is covered in there because we are so close to the Delaware River that borders New Jersey. We also have the New York Post I read online, the local news WFMZ. I read the online WPVI, which is Channel 6 out of Philadelphia. I've read their news ever since I was a kid. I've been reading and watching their news. The New York Times up front is a weekly magazine I get from my magazine jobber, and The Week, which is political current events throughout the world. Miscellaneous, I'm going to go over real quick. I love to cook, and being so, I read recipes. I read them online. I read them from cards. This one I just made this evening, lamb and orzo. Very, very good. Very lean, flavorful. It's got Parmesan cheese. It's got um, spinach, quinoa, which is loaded with protein. I have a recipe for that I had to dictate from. My social media, I put in miscellaneous because I wouldn't consider it professional or leisure. Um, my leisure reading, I'd consider like books to sit down and read, maybe some over and over again. But I will finish up with part three in just a second.